Hey guys, thank you for joining me for today's video. Today I am going to be playing with this stunning palette. This is the BH Cosmetics collaboration with Carli BYBEL, and this is her deluxe edition 21 colour eyeshadow and highlighter palette. And I just want to play with this today. I feel like I've not played with it for a while. This is kind of my go-to travelling palette. It is the perfect palette to take on holiday because it has everything, well, a lot of things that you need in here. This is what the palette looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the white and the silver with the rose gold writing across the front. I mean, who doesn't love rose gold? And then this is what the palette looks like. So I have used it a lot, although I think it still looks in really good condition. And I just love the colour selection. It's a perfect summer palette, but you could also transition this into fall colours as well, as the browns do get quite warm, and I think these deep purple tones would work for fall as well. And then we have maybe like a blush highlight and kind of like a glowy bronze topper to top on your bronzer here, and then we have 4 highlighting shades. I stay away from these two. These two are dark for me, but I absolutely love these two here. I will just swatch a couple of things for you. So I'll swatch the highlights that I use. I will swatch the bronze, and I will swatch the rose. So there are 4 of the swatches there. So gorgeous. So creamy. Let me put them on my, oh wow, look at that. Can you see there? So we have the rosy one at the bottom, the like silver highlighter, the more pinky highlighter, and then the bronze topper at the top. Just so stunning. And then with all the eyeshadow selection in here, the variety of colours, I just think you can get so much out of this if you just take this palette on holiday with you. So that is why this is what I'm going to be taking to Thailand, and that is why I wanted to do a really simple look using this palette for you all today. I have already done my base and my bronzer and my brows because I do just want to show you the eye look and the highlighting part of this video, as that is what I'm going to use this palette for. So I'm first going to jump into this shade here, a really nice light bone coloured shadow, and I'm just going to use that to set my foundation or concealer that is kind of residual on my eyelid. Next I'm going to pick a little bit of this middle shade from the top row, and I'm going to take that on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to start applying that into my crease. And kind of all over really. I want this to be my all over base shade. And gradually blend it upwards just to kind of diffuse the colour up the eye. Next I'm taking a slightly denser blending brush, and I'm going to pick up this gorgeous mauve shade here. It's the second one in the middle row of eyeshadows, and I'm going to use this colour just to deepen up the outside of my crease. And then just going back in with my first fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend out those edges. If you wanted to keep this eye look completely matte, I would go back in with that first off-white shade, which is matte, and I would just concentrate that on the lid. I'm going to apply a little bit of shimmer because the shimmers in this palette are absolutely stunning, and I don't know, my initial reaction is to use this one here. This would be like my go-to shimmer. But I'm not sure if I should use something a bit different. What do you think? I don't know. I really like this one here, and I love this kind of pink with gold reflex in. I think I'm going to use that one. It's so pretty. So this is the 4th shadow along on the top row. I'm going to pick some up on a flat shader brush. Concentrate that on the lid. And then again with my more dense brush, I'm going to blend out those edges. I'm now going to mix a little bit of this middle shade on the middle row with the lash shade on the middle row. And I'm just going to deepen up under my lower lash line. And then just buff that out so it's a bit softer. I'm now going to dip into this gorgeous blush highlight on a really defined shader brush. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner. And also highlight just under my eyebrow. I feel like I just want to brighten the eyelid a little bit more in the center, so I'm going to take the first shade in the middle row, which is a bit of a lighter champagne shimmer, and I'm just going to pop that right in the center of the eyelid. I'm just going to apply some mascara to my lashes and then I'll be right back. Mascara and lips are on. I opted for a nude lip with this look, and this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London, one of my faves. So I've done some bronzer, but I'm now going to make it all a little bit more glowy. Perfect for summer. Again, if you're on holiday. I keep talking about holiday because I am so close to having my dream vacation. So yes, I'm going to take this kind of bronze topper here. I'm going to take a little bit on my big fluffy brush. Not too much, she says. But I want to like whiz it round. Where can I whiz it? And I'm just kind of going to dab that on top of my bronzer just to make it all a little bit more glowy and sun-kissed. Can you see how that's given like a really nice sheen to the bronzer? So pretty. I love this palette. Oh, I dabbed in the wrong one. No! Oh, so gorgeous. I'm going to use a little bit of this blush here by NYX. It's in the shade Journey. It's one of their baked blushes. And I'm just going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks. To finish this look, I'm going to add even more glow by taking this silver white highlighter. This is intense. You only need a little bit on the brush. I'm going to use my Luxie 512 small contouring brush. This has been my favourite brush for highlight lately. And I'm just literally dabbing it in and then putting it on the tops of my cheekbones. A touch of fixing spray just to set all those powders. And this is my completed makeup look using the Carli BYBEL Deluxe Edition palette. Guys, I love this palette. I would recommend it to anybody. This is $22.50, I believe. I bought it off the Pravana website, which is Carli BYBEL's website, because I bought it when it launched and you couldn't get it on BH Cosmetics because I think their site crashed or something. So then she was selling it on her Pravana website, so I bought it on there. I'm not sure how much it was in euros and with shipping, but they do have the original Carli BYBEL palette on the bhcosmetics.de website, and I think that's €17.50. Some of the shadows are the same, but some of them are different, and there's not as many. I can't remember how many there are. There aren't as many as this, but I would say just spend a little bit extra and get the Deluxe Edition palette. It's so worth it. The versatility in the palette is amazing. I love the brown shades, the neutral shades, and the kind of purple mauve shades. It's right up my street. You can create so many different looks with this palette, and also all the highlighting and bronzy highlighters here. You could use these as eyeshadows, you can use the eyeshadows as highlighters. Literally such a diverse palette. And speaking about these highlighters, I mean, I think you can see the glow, but what I love, this is quite intense for me. I wouldn't normally go this glowy, especially on a day-to-day look. This is a lot. This would be something that I would wear for a summer wedding or a summer evening out. I might actually do this makeup look for my friend's wedding that I have in a couple of weeks. But the thing that I love is that it kind of gives this like wet look effect, which is what I like. If I am going to use an intense highlight, I want it to look more like kind of the wet look rather than a chunky glittered highlighter look. And these highlighters have no big chunks of glitter in them, so you're really going to get that kind of seamless glowy wet look effect, which is what I like. Nothing too, chunky, I think is the word. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel or are returning to my channel but have not yet hit that little red subscribe button, please go ahead and do it now. I would appreciate your support so much, really I would. And I wish you all an amazing day wherever you are watching this. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.